Welcome everyone back to Construction Simulator. This is episode 4. We're right where we left off on the boardwalk. We got our cat dumper here. We have a good amount of the gravel spread. Definitely not the best spread at the beginning here because that was the first stuff we did. But it looks a little bit better down there, slightly. So we got like 2 or 3 more runs to the gravel pit to keep spreading this, and then we gotta compact it, and then we'll continue on our work to finish the boardwalk here. Appreciate those who have waited for the stream to start. And welcome. Hope you guys are having a good day. Everything's going well so far. Just gonna quickly make sure the stream audio is working, then we'll begin here. Yep, okay, sounds good. Just didn't want to get too far into it if it wasn't working. Perfect. So hop in. We'll flip the camera on. I'm not sure. I'm not getting force feedback here. Oh, my wheel's unplugged. 1 second. I always forget something. There we go. It's plugged in. Alright, let's do it. Do its calibration here. Appreciate you joining. Thanks for being here. Let's flip the lights on, and there, that's much better. Although, it is not technically fully working because it's like super hard to turn, so let me open Logitech real quick. I'll restart the drive while it opens. It's very hard to turn it. I know we generally have to go this way to get there. Come on, Logitech, there we go. Half open, it's loading. Not sure why it's taking so long. Alright, so I think we have to go down the highway and get on the first exit. I remember that part. And then the first entrance, and I think the first exit too, which is pretty far down there. I know we went the wrong way a couple times trying to find a shorter route, so I will set the destination and let it actually take us there. First to the right. Actually, no, I can just do that. Alright, let me try to restart Logitech here 1 moment. It's not actually launching. I see, it's not even trying to launch. Let's go. Appreciate your patience. It's sometimes difficult to get everything to work all at once. Especially when you forget a set of your setup. Come on, Logitech, what is going on here? Let me try to abort the task and then launch it again here. Sometimes that will do it. Nope, no luck. Let me just replugging my wheel. Hopefully that might do it. Come on, Logitech. What is going on here? I'll be right back with you guys in a moment. Just gonna mute my mic. I'll be 1 second. Thank you for your patience. just going to pause the stream and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. No matter what I do, it's not opening, so I'm just going to quickly reinstall Logitech G-Hub because my wheel won't work properly otherwise. So just going to throw a message in the chat. You feel free to wait. I'm just going to pause it, but I'll be right back. Appreciate it. Should be less than 5 minutes just to reinstall that quickly. Welcome everyone. I am back. Just going to make sure it actually continues here. You can hear me. And then we will continue. I reinstall the program. Yeah, okay. You can hear me. Perfect. Thank you for waiting around. Not sure what was going on there, but that's just what you get with software sometimes. Just trying to make sure the game is the same volume for you guys, so it's not too loud. There we go. Alright, let's actually get going here. I'll flip the camera back on. Forgot how slow this thing is, but we only have, I'm hoping 2 more trips, but probably 3 left. It's not that far away. Definitely the first dumper I'll buy is a street legal one, because it'll be faster. I don't think we'll be in a situation where we need this much of an off-road dumper for a while. So we got some big sites, if ever, I don't know what kind of sites this game has in store for us. We got the money for the rental, it's fine. Alright, so first exit, no problem. It's a bumpy off ramp. Let's get it around the corner a little bit. And we should just have to go up here and to the right, and we'll see it. Make sure the stream preview still shows the map. Okay, it looks like the live stream is actually showing the correct thing. Alright. Feel free to let me know in the chat if you're not seeing anything. Or if you're just seeing the map still. So in here, and then we gotta go down the hill to get gravel. Yeah, it's a bumpy here too. Every time we go down, it just gets crazy. All right. Into the gravel, and we'll definitely do a full load because I think we need 3 more, maybe like 2.5. So these next 2 will definitely be full, and then we'll decide for the next one. You do get money back if you don't use it all. I just don't know if it's all of it. Either way, it's not that. If we're losing like 25% of some product, like half of a trailer, it's not really that big of a deal. But, I mean, obviously we don't want to waste money because yeah, full load is 20,000 credits, which is a lot. I'm going to check real quick what is the pay for this specific section of the job, because I wonder if the materials is like separate from the 900,000. Just 900,000 plus materials. I don't know. Oh, just the construction prep is 264. So yeah, that's pretty good, because I mean that also included the materials we bought here, but this wasn't much. I think that was probably 20,000 all of it, maybe probably less. But this is like 100,000 in gravel. And we're being paid 264,000 just for that section. So yeah, that's some good profit for sure. I didn't expect to make 904,000 credits of profit for our first campaign anyway. It's still going to be over $500,000 for sure of profit. Or I should say for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Who knows how much the materials would be later on in the job. If there is even more to buy, I have no idea. We're all here to learn and see together. I'm having fun. course. Just definitely seems like you guys are enjoying the series too, which I appreciate. Always love the positive feedback. We're just gonna take the highway on the way back too, not drive to the city this time, because it is the fastest way. Ooh, sorry, buddy. Should check the mirror before I went over, but that's alright. For anyone watching for the first time, I apologize for the mouse on the screen at all times. It's really a game thing, not really something I can control. If you're on full screen, it wouldn't be in the game, but I'm not. I'm on windowed, so I can stream. I have one of the super ultra wides, so if I went at full screen, it would look really, really bad for you guys. So I put the stream chat and everything on the side. At least the downhill gets us up to 70. Shoot, let me check. Map. Oh. Okay, yeah, we should have got off at that exit there. Definitely not the best thing to do here. Oh no, it's like full traffic too. Excuse me, guys. We're doing what we do in ATS here. Sorry, I'm just doing construction. It's alright. This is allowed. And this reverse is even slower. So gonna go up the off ramp and then do a UE here. Excuse me. Now we're just about there. Just around the corner. 38%. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need 3 more, like this one and 2 more loads. Maybe my spreading was just bad though. Judging by how lenient it has been and how lenient it should be, because I'm not saying I'm perfect or good at it, this part, but I guarantee there are people who are worse. It's probably going to be pretty lenient. Oh, we just actually lost some gravel there, I think. Or we just didn't fill it up all the way. Alright, I would continue where we left off, but we have a full load and I want to just start here so we can go all the way across this. I'm trying to adjust my camera so I can get over to the one side. And let's just do the left side to begin with. This is going to be more difficult since we're turning as well. It shouldn't be that much more difficult. Alrighty, let's go. Well, not far enough because it's not letting me lift up the bed. The joystick is plugged in, everything's on there. Let me just make sure the controls are working. That's weird. Things have been reset, unfortunately, but luckily it's pretty easy to switch. Just do this and this. I never unplugged my joysticks or anything, but this time I did. I had to for other reasons, so. Okay, good. Other control binds actually haven't been reset though. Good. That makes it a lot easier. Remember to keep tilting back now. Looking pretty good. Don't speak too soon. One more. Let's stop before we hit the souvenir shop. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now we're going to come into the middle lane and connect this area here. That's great. A little bit much there. Okay. Go on this side. Perfect. That was pretty good, I think. Let's go get another load. And this part of it is all really about getting it there. Oops. We still have to actually spread it out after. Level it out. That could be a machine we actually want to buy, a compactor. If the asphalt compactor though and like concrete one is different, then I'm not going to buy it yet because that's a bit too specific. We want to try to buy equipment first that we can be used as widely as possible across jobs to really get our money's worth when we don't have a whole lot. We'll see. I'm pretty sure the next thing we're going to buy is a concrete mixer. I'm thinking that's going to be used across most of the jobs, besides just your asphalt parking lots. I had to pick one anyway, which I do. Nice. Boat going by. Drive there feels so much shorter for some reason. Let's watch the drift from out here this time. Oh, that was definitely a different drift than I intended. That was sick anyway. I like that. That was some interesting physics. I saved it though. I'm gonna clip that after. Oh, sorry, sir. I mean, that was actually your fault this time. The first time I can really say that. Probably wouldn't want to turn left in front of this thing. Yeah. Oh, wow. Why are they so bouncy this time? We've never had that problem. It's the third time in a row. We just went flying into the air on impact. These wheels are like overinflated or something. Alrighty. We're gonna be paying a good amount of money for this rental. I think it's almost 5,000 a day, and so like second day on it. I think second evening. Oh no, it's 7:30 in the morning. So I can't remember if this is third day then. I feel like it must be. Maybe we did a lot on the first day. That's fine. Either way, we pay it as we go. It's not like I'm gonna have a giant bill at the end. All right, fill me up. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. You can hold that button down, by the way, G, Y on a controller, but if you press the fill up button, it just does it all for you. Since we know we need all of it, it's the best way to go. Let's hit some more at the front. Oh, I know you're not full. There we go. $21,000, so we have slightly more than we did last time. So I guess we didn't lose any on the way. It was just that we didn't quite top it off. like that sound. It sounds like we're about to lose some at the back. Yeah, it's telling me it can only be unloaded at the site. I know that. I'm not trying to unload. So that definitely means we're spilling some out by accident. Probably shouldn't have overloaded it. Good. Keep it in mind for next time. Alrighty. Let's go left and get on the highway. We know the way by now. So yeah, we'll have to do one more truck load. I just don't know if it's going to be full or not. Since I think it's going to be using most of it, if not full, then we're definitely going to, I think, fill it up and then we'll just sell the rest if it's not needed. Even if that's a slight loss. Maybe it's not. Maybe we get 1 for 1. I don't know. But I'd rather take a very slight loss on it than have to go back another time because I filled it up like halfway and it wasn't enough. That'd be annoying. We're not gonna hit anyone this time, maybe? Yeah, okay. Here we are. Well, they just instant stop for you. I like that. Smarter than the people who drive underneath me. Make sure we actually get off at the exit this time, so we're not backing up. At a snail space. Welcome everyone who's joined the stream, by the way. I appreciate your support. Thanks for being here. It's a nice sunny day. We got a cruise ship out there. Now we're picking up that speed. So miss our turn because of it. I don't want to fly in the air with the load because I feel like I will spill it then. Maybe I can't because it's not at a construction site. Who knows? We made it anyway. Almost there. Yeah, when you don't mess with the directions, it actually doesn't feel like that long of a drive. Weird at that. So we got badminton courses over there, or whatever it is. Or volleyball, I guess, because it's about sand, and basketball courts over there. So I don't know what the boardwalk is going to be for. Maybe it really just says sand on the other side of a boardwalk. Doesn't seem very exciting, but hey, we're getting paid. Not gonna question it. Let me just reset our mouse here. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and do this strip next. So it went pretty well on the left side. Let's see if we can get the same luck on this side. Oh, skill. It's all skill. Okay, yeah, that alert needs to go away. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, gentle, that's a little bit much there. There already is some on this side though, which is not helpful. Makes it even harder. So I'm not trying to put as much as normal, I'm just trying to spread it out a little bit more. Okay, it looks like here is fine. Let's try to get back up and do a little more on this side here. I also don't want to spill it outside the lines because I think we're just wasting it at that point. Fun. So I'm going to live stream my phone over to see if it's actually going or not. Doesn't seem like it. Welcome back everyone though if you are here. It does show that I'm live, but okay, there we go. Yeah, we're just not having good luck today. I don't know what it is, but we're back. Let's keep spreading the gravel. Oh, that's not what I want to do, really. Okay, that's also not what I want to do. It's not the best work. Let's try to go all the way down on this side. is the only spot where it's definitely missing. Still. Yeah. Over here. Alright, well there we go, 80%. Truck's empty. Not exactly sure. It's going to be a little more frustrating than I thought, or finicky than I thought to get the rest. There's definitely blank spots, but I don't see where there's 20%. But either way, we'll go get one more load. Now we'll see where they want it. Hopefully just fixing little patches all over will do it, but I'm not sure about it. I wonder if the other dumpers also have more of capacity, not just faster. I mean, they definitely would if they were like a semi-truck one, but even just the regular ones, I'm not sure how much more they hold. Oh, interesting. We just went from 80% to 81% while driving down the highway. So that's weird. Reevaluated it, I guess. See what the drift is this time. Well, it didn't look too exciting from inside. Outside, I'm sure there was some work. Sorry if I'm muting once in a while. I don't feel the best. You might hear my voice coughing once in a while. Try to make sure I mute my mic beforehand. Appreciate the support from you guys. Thanks for joining the stream. Don't worry about the two families there. Good evening, Aztec. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for being here again. We're on our hopefully last trip of gravel here for the boardwalk. Drifting there. Oh, no, that didn't work out. It's a rental. Don't be gentle, it's a rental. They say that for a reason. Right, let's start to fill at the front this time, and then we'll drive underneath as we do it. And there we go. Advanced milestone. I'm gonna check what that is, because this is the second time we did that recently. I think that's just the stats. I don't think that actually means anything. You're doing good, working on getting a video posted soon. Awesome. Yeah, let me know when it's out. What is these? Company milestones. I never looked at this page before. Regularly rent construction machines from the vehicle dealer, and after a while, he'll give you ever-increasing discounts. Oh, sweet. Okay, so looks like we already have a 10% discount. That's where that came from. I was wondering why we got that. And we're actually on the way to our second one. Pretty close. Okay, so that's what that is. Gravel. So we got a 7% discount now. That's awesome. I didn't realize that was even happening. And the same with pallets and all types of things. Almost Fast travel is a way. Use it regularly, receive a discount on its cost. Well, we're not planning on using it a ton. We only have one more to get the discount. Alright, cool. Well, let's keep going. You know, maybe because this drive, we did it like 5 times, I'll do our last fast travel so we can... I hate to see that 19 out of 20. I need to unlock that milestone. There we go. And get our discount, even though we don't plan on using it much. And it's not expensive anyway. But here, we're back. Let's do our last load of gravel. I hope this one's going to be a little harder. I mean, I definitely see spots, but again, 19% worth of spots. I don't know. Hopefully it's kind of generous with this. There's a lot of areas where it's pretty thin, especially that line there. So I will go there next as soon as I'm done with this section. We do need more gravel, then I will fast travel one for those as well. Just because we did that drive over and over, but I don't think we'll need it. Just as long as you don't waste this. We'll do the missing spots first, and then we'll go for the low spots. Okay. This whole section does not have much on it. Where are the concrete barriers? Oh yeah, they're there. And those who are watching the video, the stream just disconnected again, so hopefully it connects again very shortly. I think it's back now, actually. It's weird, my internet's not doing well, but it's nothing else is going on. Welcome back, everyone. 94%. Now we're so close. Maybe back in this corner a little bit here. I pause my stream preview because it's helpful, but it is just taking bandwidth loading that. So. There's a 97%, that's really good. A little more over here. Nope. Could be along that side there or along here. We'll try this side first. I want that 3%. And we theoretically have enough gravel, I just don't know if we'll be efficient enough to finish it with this load. I have to go grab a little bit more. But again, we'll fast travel for that because it's going to be like a quarter dump truck. 98, come on, 99. We got it. Come on, give it to us. There we are, 100%. Perfect. And we even got a little bit to sell for nothing, not enough for it to even let me sell it. That's fine though. Most important thing is that we're done. Let's go ahead and instead of just driving off it, we'll just return the machine. Since it's not ours, it's a rental. How do I do this again? G? No. M, company, vehicle fleet, and return. So what do we have? We have the backhoe loader. That's ours? confused. We started with the flatbed and I bought the excavator. This is our vehicle? Where is this thing? Okay, I guess... Yeah, we did. I didn't actually even realize we had this. Okay, well, that's useful. One last thing we have to buy. Let's go ahead and look at our jobs tab and see what we need next. The compaction. So a soil compactor does gravel and soil. Might be useful to buy, but again, I think we're gonna hold off. We're gonna do the buy a cement mixer next. So we will rent the compactor. Let's go on to the dealer. And let's sort by machine class, filter by job. Let's find the soil compactor. All right, we got the. Don't actually know what the company's called. Wacker Nelson, I think, or Wacker Newson. I see. For 1800, all 1800. Cat or Pomeg. Let's go with the we did the cat last time, right? Let's do the Wacker Newson. Is it smaller? Actually, it looks smaller. Let's just go with the big one. It's a big job, and it's the same price, of course. So we got to do the cat there, the bigger one. Let's go ahead and get in, and then we'll have to fast travel with it because we don't have a machine for this right now. For me, summer has officially begun, regardless of what the calendar says. Me too, Aztec. Me too. We did have some colder and rainy days again just recently, so it kind of went back on that. But for a while, we were having summer temperatures, so we're in the same boat over here. It's nice again today too. It's summer again. Oh, that's a much better spread than what I did. Thank you, game, for doing that for me. But now we gotta compact it. This will be nice and easy. Let's turn it on the sidewalk and destroy the sidewalk. There we go. Set that down. Turn on, please. Perfect. So what we'll do, we'll come up to this intersection, and since it's got rounded corners here, we'll try to make like a circle to try to get these little edges here. So turning radius is going to help allow that. Well, not as much as I was hoping, but it does help to get the edges a little bit, so let's just do this, and I'll continue down the line I was doing. Yeah, that does generally what I wanted it to do. Perfect. Now we'll keep going this way. Hey Canadians, where is this GTA 6 beta? If it is, look great, really good stuff. Doing the game, I think I'll subscribe to see more. Perfect, Henry. I know you've never been here before. This is not GTA 6. This is GTA 7. So yeah, it's more about construction. I'm essentially building GTA 7. So appreciate you being here for that. I'll give you early access key when I'm done. Try to spin around here without destroying the sidewalk. This thing turns way worse than I anticipate every time, which I guess makes sense. There we go. Don't go backwards. Get it like that. I thought I set a keybind on my joystick to turn the compacting off, but I guess not. Also, just me, is your voice lower than it was 10 years ago? Thanks again for answering the complicated question. It's not just you. I am sick. I didn't go to work today. So yeah, that's definitely why. Surprised it's noticeable, but it's gotten better than this morning, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not feeling the best, that's for sure. got the hot dog hotspot in front of us here. Oh, Henry, always resubbing. I mean, always subbing for the first time. Definitely never before. Here, we'll do this so we don't have to do a 3-point turn. Oh, that looks way worse than I thought it did. I'll do those little off shoots as well. I'll do the main sections first. I don't want to get precise with it until all the main stuff is done, because often it doesn't make me get precise with it and just finishes the job. That makes sense. Feel better soon. Just for the channel. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. Stuck on the sidewalk now. There we go. See if I can make this turn. I don't know. We'll back up a little bit here so we can actually do this a little better. Same thing for this one. Again. And again, it just does not turn well. There we go. And then we already are done over there, so we will do a 3-point turn this time. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't have tried to turn the compacting on while we're on the sidewalk. There we go. Oh, it looks better than I thought it would when I turned around. It's so dark inside. Take the windows. I have the lights on, but they don't really work till nighttime for some reason. Like, it doesn't just... Shining almost doesn't work at all until it's night. Back up and do a little this way. Let's just finish off this area here. Much faster job than spreading it out and delivering it. Yeah, already 85% done, so we're definitely not going to have to make it look perfect as we expected. Just get over here and then I'll back up the whole way. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and back up now. Almost done. 92%. This will probably be the last strip, honestly. We'll have to go around and fix our imperfections. $98. 9. Oh, okay. Sure, let's go get this last little dot right here and it'll be done. It's not. We have the whole strip along here though. There we go. No problem. Now let's hop out and return the vehicle to the store again. Vehicle fleet, return. Only 319 bucks. Nice and quick. Now we're at 432,000 credits. That's awesome. So we got that 317,000 credits from that stage. So that's more than it said it would. So I don't know. So 264. So it must be paying for materials separately. That's huge. Yeah, an extra 100,000, which is how much that gravel cost. It was probably less than 100,000, just under. Plus the materials for this, so that's huge. That is $907,000 of profit, I think. If that did what I thought, so awesome. Move to the marker, the construction site, unpacking materials. Let's go. Let's unpack these. We brought these over last time in our flatbed. Like, it looks like he's dancing when he unpacks it. Okay, well that was easy. Rebarring the whole thing. And now we are pouring the fountain and concrete. So let's go ahead and look at the job just to make sure. Yeah, it's time for the mixer. So again, I'm gonna buy a mixer now, unless they're way more expensive than I think. I know the excavator was like $250 or something, or $190 actually, think, for the smaller one. And we have like 400 something, so I think I can, but I obviously will look here. Otherwise, it's fine. We'll rent it. Won't cost much. Now let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and buy one. Concrete mixer. Oh, interesting. We have one that goes on the back of a semi. It's a DLC anyway, but it's interesting. You know, maybe we should get one with the pump included, because then we're buying a pump at the same time. I never have to rent these, and these are pretty expensive in terms of the equipment anyway. 4,000 is higher than a lot of things to rent. A crane, is a decent purchase too. We do have the flatbed crane for most jobs. So let's see, a concrete mixer with a pump. What would I like? The Scania, 3,600 bucks. Or sorry, 880,000, but it's 220 just for that pump. I'm sure they're bigger, but I mean, this is a multi-purpose. We can always rent a concrete pump if we need it for like some huge job that this can't reach. And these are 135, so it's not much more to get the pump. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Do we want the Scania or do we want the DAF? I like this. The DAF looks a little more modern. Scania looks bigger. I don't think it actually would be though. Usually they're just different brands, like they don't actually have the different sizes when it's only two options like this, but I'm gonna go with the Scania just in case it's bigger. I also like Scania, so let's go ahead and purchase that. Nice. Next new vehicle in the fleet. Now we are up to 4 because we have the backhoe I didn't know about. Awesome. Costs a lot now, but it'll save money in the future in terms of rentals. Nice. This is our vehicle. Let's head over to the gravel plant. Just set a waypoint. Nice and easy though, just down the street. Oh, it's quick. so used to driving the dumper. Nice to be in a vehicle that can move again. It's got good steering too. Wow, the extra steering axle. It's like I think it's faster than our flatbed. Amazing. Sorry, that person's about to. Oh, they're fine. Nice dash and everything. At 90, this is much better. Almost double the dumper speed. Try not to kill that person. Turn right. Yeah, I imagined the rental prices. I mean, they're pretty well priced. So, I mean, it'll take quite a while for the perks of buying this to really pay off, because we also got to pay maintenance now. Not that the rentals don't degrade, but you never get down to that point where you actually have to pay for the repair. But I mean, we don't have to worry about time for the job or anything, and obviously it's gonna save money. It just takes a while. So it's good that we bought it. We had the money. Still have lots of money. Oh, I'm just going down here because I'm so used to it. It's not where I want to be. I'm just going here and turn around. I'm at the right plant, I just don't want to be in this section. I guess it's for unloading extra. It's good to know. Although you can just do that in the menu, so I don't think I'll use it. Stop signs are merely a suggestion, so the local populations believe. Exactly. So that's asphalt over there, and this is concrete here. Try to get right underneath the nozzle, the hopper. There we are. Load up. 21,000 credits. Oh, okay. It's full. It didn't show it coming out for some reason. Appreciate everyone joining this stream and showing your support, by the way. Thanks for being here. Some nice jazz music at night. Oh no. Oh, immediate stop. I was a little too confident in turning abilities because it turns so quickly. Still gotta slow down. Noted. At least we definitely know how to get back. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I apologize. I say we definitely know how to get back because we did this drive a bunch of times in a row. Lock in here. Try not to kill any more people on the way back. Highway is actually going to be useful for us now because we can reach highway speed in this thing. Kind of. Not in Canada. Here it's 100 and this only goes to 90. Better than 50. I'm not going to look in the mirror, but I will use my signal. I'll warn them. At this point they should know. It's a construction vehicle. They are not safe nearby. Here, let's see what we can get this thing up to down this hill. Can we hit 100? Come on. No, we can't. Don't know if that's the limitation of the game or just didn't get to it. I guess we'll see. I'm sure that sports car, the Mustang like vehicle you can buy, does it. I doubt they'll cap that at 90. No way. Oh no. Who did I hit? Nobody. Okay. There's no victim, so there's no need to stop. Let's continue. What even happened there? Maybe I grazed the curb or something? Who knows? So I think you could do this with a regular truck because you don't need the pump. And I was gonna say, but we use it anyway since we have one with the pump. But no, we're not. I don't like That's the one controls I do not love. So let's just use the chute. If it's easy. If it doesn't work out well, then that's fine. Let's drive over the rebar and ruin that. We just use the chute for what we can use it for. It should be everything, honestly. I don't know how sensitive it's going to be if we have to go left and right. Just in case it's like really sensitive, I'm going to drive down the left side, not the middle, so that I can drive down the right side. Let's go ahead and does my keybind work for pouring? It doesn't, but let me just reset it just in case. I'm going to go on the Thrustmaster and go to concrete mixers. Where are you at here? Mobile crane, dozer, ripping, everything is here except for what I want. Concrete pump, there we go. So I know pouring is the trigger. Concrete mixer, shoot on and off. Let's set that for this button. The trigger is not doing anything though. Is that just for pumps though? Oh no, it just doesn't want to pour. Oh, it's a different option. It's gonna be pretty sensitive, I think. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to do it like that, where we have to turn it off. Let me just try it one more time. It's gonna be way easier if I can get this on the keybind. It really should be. Pour concrete. Yes, trigger. But it just doesn't matter for this concrete mixer. It's just for the pump. She might end up using it anyway. I mean, that didn't go that badly, honestly. I went a little fast there by accident. It's a little thin, but with this big of a job, we're gonna have some pretty big leniency. This doesn't ruin anything, right? Need the judge to drop in for minutes. I hope you feel great soon. Thank you. Thank you guys, Tech, for being here for when you can. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Let's go ahead and get this side done now. It accelerates real fast, so that's why I just shoot off like that. So we weren't careful this time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Like, all things considered. Oh, the fountain over there, so we're actually working on a different part of the job site. Interesting. A part that we haven't touched yet. Let's go ahead and get this part done. Oh, I turned the chute off. Okay, if I keep the mouse in the right spot, you can turn that off pretty quickly. But again, we'll go and fix the small problems near the end, just like before. Try to do a good job throughout, but alrighty. A tiny little bit left, so we'll go refill, but we'll just dump this into the fountain. Looks like it's going to need a good amount. It is a separate progress bar all on its own. That's all we got. Alright, let's head back. Grab some more. Yeah, at least this is way faster than that dumper. Try not to have some horrific crash again. I really can't promise anything. Well, that fountain really doesn't need much. I barely put anything in there. It's just dumping the excess, and it's at 18%. But alright, that's fine. It's good for us. I was just worried why we have 230,000. I was like, well, how much is that concrete? But I forgot we bought this bought the mixer. It still is going to be pretty expensive. It's $20,000 a load. But if they're paying materials on top, then that's awesome. We will make sure of it this time. So I'm pretty sure they do now, but we're going to make sure by keeping a little more track. So we pay $21,000 for that load, and we'll just see how many loads we are, and we will add it on to what it says the job will pay for this section and see if that's what we get. Maybe they pay 50% of materials or something like that. So we'll find out. I doubt it's like that though. I'm pretty sure it'd be either where they pay it or they don't, and it seems like they do, which is great. Watching this is more interesting than work. This is work. This is the real work. I appreciate it. In your line of work, I can definitely imagine how that is true. I guess on some days at least. I went to the wrong spot again. Yep, let's hope they don't have cameras down here. I was kind of hoping we'd do a kind of a drift to turn around, but it didn't quite work out. Who would have thought that a vehicle with 3 steering axles doesn't drift so well? Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, it kind of does. Maybe I stop hitting the brakes. Let's just fill it up again. So it's 21,000. Yep, basically 22. Yeah, I love the steering radius on it. Whoops. Can't really say I tried to avoid that one. And that degradation is really quick. I'm gonna have to put my next skill point in the minus 10% wear. Not that that'll even help that much. This thing's quick. I mean, 60 isn't that quick, but it's full of concrete going uphill. Definitely faster than I thought it would be. This is because it's Escania. Just make this nice and wide because we gotta get off here. Oh, come on. That was not me. Maybe I would have scraped the barrier a little bit, but bad hitboxes. Either way, that definitely confirms that the maintenance, although it goes down quickly, it's just maintenance and not actual damage. Which I really appreciate, because I would have to pay a lot of money and probably lose money in this game if I had to pay for damage. Maybe it's the setting that I have off or something. I don't think so, but if it is, I'm going to keep it off. Slow down on this corner a little bit. Same thing doesn't happen. And now we'll go back to what this game's all about, not drifting around and killing people. But I'm gonna ruin the suspension on this thing. Alright, let's fill this thing up. Oh, that sounds so bad, I'm scraping it against everything. Oh, do not empty that. That empty button like sells the product. Oh, it's not going to spread out for me? Okay, interesting. That's really good to note. Just as I pour it out here, it's not actually going down, which is obviously unrealistic, but that's good to know. That I can't really waste it. because it's not filling up a new area. That stresses me out a lot less about this now, and trying to go the right speed. And oh yeah, put the wheels right in there, get them nice and soaked. You can turn the, oh yeah, I can turn the shit with the arrows, right? That's it, right. 99% on the fountain, come on. There, 100%. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. And nice and dry already too. That's realistic. Okay. Yep. I'm glad the Minister of Tourism isn't here, because this will be the last government contract we receive. At least our work looks good. So I drive right through the concrete and rebar just to get this little section back here. I'm a lot less stressed about it now that I know I can't waste it. Maybe I can a little bit, but doesn't seem like I can waste it a lot. There we go. Now let's drive nice and slow. Oh yeah, it's not being wasted at all. It's great. And we'll swing this back and forth. In fact, I'm going to drive down the middle instead of the side. I'm going to do this a lot more efficiently this time. Let's get this all the way over here. Hammering all the way to the right and left. There we go. It's looking a lot better. Concrete is definitely on the wet side. I'm not like doing this in real life, but I do know a bit about concrete, and this is on the wet side. Yeah, whatever. It's not structural, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, what an exciting boardwalk. Just windy concrete and a little fountain. This is definitely worth the government $1 million. I'm not complaining. Okay, we're basically out again, but that looks really good. I'll just throw it somewhere here as we drive by. And go get more. Oops, that's the wrong pedal. I swear I know how to drive. There we go. Let's go get some more. Put the chute away. Getting good at the racing lines here now for this route. It's gonna suck when we get a new job site and I gotta learn the route again. I won't be able to get the top position. Also be nice when we build that bridge eventually over there. Cut down on the driving time. But I imagine that's pretty late game because of how huge that is. I'm just looking at some other people who play this game and their series, how long they are, and it seems like there's like I said before, a lot of hours in this game. Hundreds. So we'll be doing it for a while. Over here. Yeah, this drive is so much shorter now with this thing. Let's actually go in the right spot this time and not go down the hill to the gravel. Let me turn our lights off. Okay, right here, concrete. Is our third load. So we've now paid 63,000 roughly. I'll say 65,000 actually, it's like 800 extra. Again, we want to just generally keep track so we can see if they pay for materials on top of that $1 million. Excuse me. If they do, we'll be definitely buying another machine very soon. I do want to buy a semi-trailer, semi-tractor and trailer soon. That opens up quite a lot. A vehicle trailer first, which that actually doesn't open up like any actual more jobs or saving money. It's only for realism, but I do have an excavator and I want to be able to move it around realistically, so about always fast traveling. And the more machines we get, the more we'll need it. But the semi-tractor should be more helpful and actually universal because there's more things we can get for it, like a cargo trailer or a flatbed for like the big prefab pieces. I'm not sure if it'll be the next thing we get though. Maybe we'll get one more piece of equipment that needs to be loaded on a flatbed, and then we'll get it once we have two. Right now it is just the excavator, because the backhoe can drive on its own, this can drive on its own, and of course our flatbed drives on its own. So it wouldn't be super worth it. It's gonna be a couple $100,000. Of course, fast traveling is extremely cheap, but it's really not. That's not really about saving money. It's more about being realistic. Trying to limit our fast traveling. Oh no. Well, okay. At least we know it auto flips you. Shouldn't have had to find that out. I think corners are our worst enemy. Go ahead and do that same method on this section, and then if we need to fill in the gaps where we first started, we will. After this definitely should be the last load of concrete, which is nice and easy. I'm going to check the job pay in advance. Okay, so 116,000. So plus the 63, so we should be around 180. So if we get about 180, we'll know they pay for materials on top of that. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't, because that's still a lot of money. Not a lot of profit. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. I didn't have to shoot, so it was going into the hopper. That's okay. Didn't actually use anything because the pump is not on. Spread out a ton here. Let's back up a little bit. There, we got like 5% without even moving. Okay, all the way right, left to him. Missed a little bit there. And this is the one thing we don't have to be perfect at. This spreading the gravel, honestly, is the hardest one so far, because it was pretty finicky. Everything else is a little bit easy. Like, it gives it to you a little more than I wish it did, but I'm still having fun. I would rather this than it's so precise that it bugs out once in a while. Doesn't let you finish things, or lets you waste a ton of money where you don't actually end up profiting. So let's see here. Oh, come on. Just give it to me here. No, okay, fair enough. Whoops. go. Oh yeah, there's a huge area back there that's missed. So that was before we knew concrete couldn't be wasted. We were just rushing through it. Let's go fill in this gap here. Should be down right away. Oh no, okay. Not that there isn't more that's missed. It's not a problem. And we'll get this area as well. This should probably do it. Oh yeah, there's the suspension gone. Forgot about that fountain there. Just focusing, looking at the concrete area that we're trying to fill in. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Stupid fountain, get out of here. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. I need a tow. The outriggers are stuck on it. What if I change mode and have them lift me up here? There's just little bottom ones there. How do I get the front ones to come out? Reset. Drive mode. Did I do it enough? No. Oh, really? I'll try one thing with the flatbed. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to like reset the vehicle. Oh wait, I can just press backspace and it does. Oh yeah. Alright, that's less. I thought it'd be like at the dealer. Forgot about that. Let's put the shootout. Let's put some concrete right here. This probably will finish it off. Yep, there it is. I didn't even reset the vehicle, but alright. 139. So it seems like maybe materials are paid, or maybe it's not intending that. And it's just like a bonus, but that's fine. More than 116, and still have some concrete in here that we can empty for 2,000 credits. Maybe I should have because I forgot we own this machine, but that's fine. That's no problem. Maybe it does. I don't think it would go bad, so we probably could have saved it for the next job. Alright, let's get out of here. I should leave it here in case we need it later in the job. Deliver and unload sand. Where are we putting it? This is looking pretty nice. Surprised we didn't have to use a pump to fill in the forms for that. Over here, huh? Okay. And over here. And we'll probably have to compact it. So compactor will be definitely useful. But now I think we're gonna buy a dump truck as well. If we can afford it, because that's obviously gonna be used all the time. And we need one yet again. We're not buying one of those because it's slow. I'm sure we will eventually, but let's buy one of these for now. Maybe I'll even hold more too. We went with the Scania for the pumper, so let's go with the Kenworth for the dump truck. Here we can go with the DAF. Let's go with the Kenworth. I'll purchase that for 120,000. So we are definitely up in our company here, which is awesome. I didn't even check that this is the right tool, but I'm 99% sure. That's fine. Even if it's not, dumper is the next thing I want to buy, so we will just rent whatever we need. But yep, it is. And then soil after that. So yeah, we're going to be using this lots right now. Let's head back over to the gravel plant. My favorite location. Please tell me it goes more than 50. Yep, as anticipated it does. So I like it more than the dumper, or the other dumper. Our excavator is still just in the middle of the street. That's okay. No parking tickets, so it's fine where it is. this is going to be much faster, just like the concrete, than with that articulated dumper. Definitely looks like it'll hold more too. I guess we'll be able to easily tell because, well, I guess I'm getting sand now, not gravel. I was going to say by the price of how much it costs to fill it. I don't know if sand is the same price at all, so can't really tell. Gonna check my phone for a second. Let's see. Alright, we're good. I like how low res that sign is for no reason. Everything else has got good textures. Sand is down here. And soil, I don't know how much we're going to need of each. If both those sections are sand, probably just 2 loads, 1 for each, but maybe not. I don't know how deep it wants it. I don't know if it's like a plate bit or if it's just aesthetics or what. 10,000, but I think we can get more than that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. $16,000 of sand. Cool if we could put the let's put like the net over top. I will check again, but last time I had rented one of these, I don't think you could. No, you can't. That's okay. Oh, come on. There's their stop right on the on-ramp. I can't really criticize their driving based on how I drive. Looks like we're about to get a skill point too. 10,300 out of 10,500. So hopefully after this construction stage we'll get some experience and be able to put another skill point in. Probably to the maintenance. Especially now that we own 2 more vehicles. God, I don't remember what the other skill points could go into right now, so we'll check, I guess. We have all 3 of them into earning more money, so... Oh, I bet I know what's going on. So they don't pay for materials, but it's that 3 skill points, that bonus, that's what we're getting. That's why we earned more than the contract says, so very glad we did that. Because it ends up paying for like half the materials at least. I guess it depends on what stage you're on, obviously, but... I guess if you apply it for the whole job, and there's plenty of jobs where it's just labor, it pays for the rentals and materials, so that's great. I knew getting that early on would be a benefit to us. Okay, so let's go... Not here, let's do a U-turn first. Let's go into here. It's a nice little area as well. Oh, I gotta worry about that fountain. Don't get near that. So yeah, no idea if this is enough sand for everything or not enough. Just depends how deep they want it. I guess it can't go over top of that wall. Someone just said woo. Alrighty, let's see what they want. Can I see like a construction view? No. Oh, I mean we can, but it doesn't help much. This area is larger than it looked. sure what to do because I don't know if they want it spread out or deep. I have no idea. Oh, they can't want much. That's almost 90% full. That's easy. Okay. It almost seems like one truckload could almost do everything. But I'm sure we'll have to spread it out after. I bet we're gonna have like to get like a partial load of a dump truck so we'll fast travel. I don't like to do the whole drive for a couple percent. Alright, let's... Oh, we just drove over that like 3 times without getting stuck. That's good. I'm gonna do it again here. I'm gonna back up this way to get over to the other one. And yeah, we're gonna need a bit more than this, unless it's a smaller area. Maybe that's the case. No, it doesn't look like a smaller area, so we'll see. Just putting it right in the middle, since you know it doesn't really be spread out. It doesn't have to be spread out at all. Let's just fast travel back and fast travel back here again. Since again it's just a little bit of gravel that we need more. Then it kind of mixes up when we fast travel and not. It's still not going to be much in terms of everything. I'm going to grab, say, probably 2/3 of a load. Seems like it needs a bit more than I initially thought, but I don't want to sell too much because I think you take a bit of a loss. But if it's... I don't want to get half because I feel like then we're going to have to come back for more. Okay, that's about what I wanted, maybe a little bit more. Let's hope that's enough. Try to hit that. It's looking like it might need a bit more. That's unfortunate. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, I should have got a full load. Now we're empty, 93%. Alright. From now on, just full loads and sell the excess. Not that I'm gonna do a full load this time, because now we are at 93%. Maybe I'll get better at estimating in the future. It's not quite under there. Let's do more than that. I think that's good. Let's see here. Fast traveling is not that expensive, so that's fine. Again, the only reason I avoid it is just for the realism. Not the money. 157 bucks is nothing. Probably be doing some farm sim streaming tonight, by the way, if you guys are interested. Not 100% sure, but more likely than not, at least for a little bit. And if we are doing it, it's going to be the same series, Plagney, but kind of changing how the series focus on. I mean, we're focused on making cheese and dairy right now, but it's really going to focus on it. So we're going to be using a new realistic animals mod, and oh my gosh, the Farmsman guy made a great video on it. It is just, it overhauls everything, like from genetics to husbandry to every animal's like individual, has its own stats, name and number. It makes it very complicated in a good way. So yeah, that'll be fun, I think. All right, let's drive back and get some soil now. And we will unload the sand while we're there, selling it. So I'm imagining it'll be 2 full loads of soil as well. Again, thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. This series has been a lot of fun so far. We're almost 10 hours in, surprisingly. Maybe a little bit less than that because sometimes the game is on where I'm not actually playing, setting up the stream and everything and waiting, but generally that's a pretty close number, I imagine. And there's a lot of content in this game, so we'll be doing a lot more. If you're interested, feel free to subscribe and stick around, but by all means you don't need to. Let's turn here. Seems like there's less traffic on this road always. And that matters for me, not that it slows me down. Just it slows me down because I crash into them, not because I wait. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. It's all that rain that's happening right now. Yeah, all the rain that you guys can totally see. I swear. Alright, let's see if this works for selling. I imagine that's what this is for. It's letting me unload, so. Yep. Okay, no money for it. I mean, it was. Oh, there we go. Nice. $1,100 back. That's not too bad. Let's get some soil now. I do not want to accelerate that much because now I can't make that turn. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Fill it up. Nice. How much was that? 12,000? I don't know. Kind of missed it. Like I said, I'm guessing we'll need 2 loads of this as well. Nalby ever joins us in Construction Sim someday, I'll never have to see a long drive again. I'll just make him do everything. Hopefully he's not watching to see that, hear that. Maybe I'll let him do some of the interesting stuff sometimes. Too focused on enjoying the scenery. It's ruining all my rims. Let's get inside so I can make this turn at high speeds and not mess it up. Maybe. There's less chance I'll mess it up. Flip the UE right here, not even looking for traffic. Perfect. Make the turn more gently. I'm getting better with it. Rushing that turn only adds more time. Okay, so now what we gotta do here and here. Maybe I should have looked ahead earlier when I rented the compactor. See if we need it again, because then I could have bought that since 2 times in one job. If there was like an initial rental fee and then the 24-hour, it'd be really beneficial to buy things, but there isn't, so it's not even like super beneficial. But of course, it's good too. Good to own equipment, grow our fleet. Stop dumping so I don't clog the entrance for myself here. I already went a little bit closer than I should have. I can get over here just barely. Can always go in that other entrance too. Nice, 100%. Except we've got one full load for the other one, I imagine, as well. Of course, we'll dump this in there to help with it. And it does seem like a smaller area, but we will fill up a full load. We won't make that mistake again. Let's throw this in the back corner here. That's a good amount more than I thought, 24%. Alright, perfect. One more trip. Honestly, I have enough money where I could probably still buy the roller. I don't think maybe with the 161 I'd have to see, but once we're done this stage, of course, before we roll, we'll get some more money. So I might be able to buy the roller too. 3 purchases in a row is pretty good. But I might not. I might save up for a crane next, a mobile crane. Because I'm not sure if we're going to be using this job. I imagine we will, but a lot of the jobs will need one. But then again, I have the flatbed crane, like I said, and it reaches really far. So it's definitely things you can't do. But in terms of the next best equipment to buy, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not a crane. Especially because a lot of the jobs, obviously, earlier in the game are not going to be as big, so we might not need that crane for much. And then there's also like the line where if the job is too big, you can't even use a mobile crane, you gotta use the tower crane, so there's not, I'm sure there's tons of jobs where mobile crane is useful, but I'm not sure if it's the next thing we should buy. So I think it'll be a compactor. Then maybe some asphalt equipment, depending on how often we're doing parking lots. We've only done one so far, so I can't say that would be the best. The roller we've used lots, and we're about to use it again, so even though we've rented it already during this job, I think we might buy it, honestly. Given we can afford it. Come on, make the turn. Oh, there we go. Fill it up again. Again, I don't think we'll need a whole lot load, but we're gonna do it. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Slowly this time, it's so sensitive. Oh, see? Barely pushed the pedal down. I guess you can't see the pedals, but I swear. Just nice and very sensitive. You know what? I guess I'll keep the rest. I won't even sell it. Because who knows, if we need soil next, it's already in the dumper, but if not, what I think I could do is dump it maybe in our base. I'm not sure if we have any storage for this. We definitely do for construction materials, which is helpful, but I'm not sure about for this. If not, though, we can just bring the dumper with the sand in it and say we need gravel next, and then just sell it when we're picking up the gravel, so no point just clicking the button to empty this one. Who knows, maybe we need soil next. Maybe the last time we're driving up this, probably not. But I mean, we needed how many things from here at this point? Well, we flattened it first, then we needed the gravel. 5 loads of it, and then 2 loads of sand, 2 loads of soil. So that's 10 right there. Well, sorry, 9 trips. Minus the one that we fast travel. Like that would be 10, but 9 trips, oh, plus the concrete. That's what I was thinking. There's more than that. Maybe 2 loads or 3? I think 3. 12, so yeah, 13, but actually 12 that we've driven. Trips from this site specifically to the gravel plant and back. Doing this one in third person, a little different. It's a lot of work, but it's realistic this way. We're working on our own. And it's fun. I mean, it's not like I would be playing this if I wasn't having fun. Alrighty, let's... Wait, it's on this side. Far side. Let's go ahead and come over here. Cut that car off a little bit. Sorry. Let's get out of the... Get into the third person view here. Kind of like this. I just recenter my mouse and then we'll be good to go. Unload time. There's 100%. Stop. And we'll just leave the soil in here like I said. Maybe we need it next, maybe we don't. And we'll just park our ever-growing collection of construction equipment down the street. I'm not going to block that entrance, but I think I have enough room to park right here. I'll turn the beacons off. I'm worried about game performance at this point if I keep all these vehicles lights on. Whoa. Oh, that was a little closer than I anticipated. Let's back up the pump a little bit. And turn the beacons off for this thing too. And let's get out. Not worried, we got the cones. Oh, we don't have the cones there anymore. That's okay. We got the flatbed. We have them up here. And let's deliver these materials now, which this is going to be really quick because we bought them all at once. Unless there's new things, and they're all right here. Seems like they want more 5 than what's right here. 5 things. So yeah, there will be more. I'm not sure why they weren't on the shopping list before then. That's fine. Let's... Oh, they're in the truck. I am blind. It's like they would have all been in the list. So let's unload these, and then we'll grab the stuff from the median there. Since I can't fit that rebar mesh on here at the same time anyway. Oh my god. I meant to change mode, I just reset. That's fine. Back it up again. ISO right. And ISO left. There we are. Here's a quick fix. just to make sure the stream's working. If it just reconnected again. Internet's not having a great day. It looks like it is. Hello, anyone new to the stream, by the way. Appreciate you being here. I haven't done this in a while, so 1 second. Ricky, where do they want everything? Say the concrete over to the left. No problem. Landed so I can watch now. I hope you had a good flight, Alaska. You landed at home, or are you at somewhere else now? I imagine at home if you have time to watch my stream. But thanks for being here. It's nice to see you again. Okay, that's the rebar mesh they want there, so don't have that with us for a second. Just unload the small pallet of wood first. Stupid camera. There we go. I want that way over here. Extend it. There we go. Lock this over here. We'll rotate the load first. Oops. And press the unhook button. At least it doesn't work and doesn't drop it. Just smack. Oh, I'm way lower than I think. I'm like, why am I smacking it against that fence there? Hitting that other piece. That was not the cleanest work there, but that's okay. Landed at Hope Airport, long weekend of flying. Well, I hope it was fun. Sure, it's kind of relaxing just to be home now. How many hours are you at now? I just don't know off the top of your head. I think you're at like 135 last time or something, I guess. Maybe I'm misremembering. Alright, let's go get the rest, which is not going to be a long drive because they're right here. It's the benefits of pre-purchasing. And there are multiple trips earlier in this series. Appreciate you being a member still, Alaska Dave, by the way. The support really does mean a lot. Always forget to thank you for that because I know you know I appreciate you. Let's throw it at the front of the truck. Not that we have much to try to load on here. There we go. Our lovely stack of wood over here. The stacking job is a little subpar, but it was good enough. This crane is slower than I remember. Maybe it's getting old. I think the telescoping part of it is always so slow. The rest of it's pretty quick. So we get that. Am I way off here? No, I'm not. It's just far away. I'll be playing more Flight Sim soon, by the way, Alaska Dave. Both, I mean, I gotta obviously continue the series. The Tour of the World series is probably the next one I continue before career mode. So I haven't done it in a while. We're gonna be flying the Globemaster, but then also I want to do a video for that where, oh, okay, let me reset. Where I just practice my landings, because obviously don't land a whole bunch each stream. Like sometimes Tour of the World is only twice, and each time, like, it's not horrible, but I'm like, oh, that was, you know, decent. It could have been better, and then I don't have much time to practice, and I don't stream a ton anymore, especially just Flight Sim. So I want to do a stream where I'm just landing. I'll start off in the Cessna and maybe do some in the Vision Jet, and I really want to get doing the 737. Maybe switch over to the A350 to get some wide body stuff, getting used to higher seating. And also, I really want to fly my A350 more. I haven't flown it much. Then we'll be doing some tour of the world. Try to use the A350 more. I might do some free flights just with it. Crazy enough, I've still never flown the 747. Maybe once in like 2020. So I also want to do either a stream where I'm just flying that in free flight, or I'm using it in maybe the career tour of the world series. What's up, CSG? How's the flight day? Okay, well, I'll change my name. This is Swag. Oh, welcome back, Swag. Thanks for still being a member too. I really do appreciate it. It's been a little bit since I've seen you. I really do appreciate it. You being here. Definitely needs more some flights and streams. Yes. Yes, we do. They will be coming. I got lots of things like that. I just mentioned them that I really want to do, and that's all about my streaming. Obviously, I stream what you guys want to see, but also mostly what I want to play, because otherwise I'm not going to be interesting to watch. Not that I ever really think I'm super interesting to watch, but it's not going to be enjoyable to watch if I'm not in the mood to play something. So I kind of would rather people not get all the content in a row that they want, maybe, but when you do get it, and I want to do it. So yeah, I got a little bit into construction sim, obviously. It's lots of fun, mostly because it's very immersive using both the joysticks, and I've just got those. So, but yeah, I definitely am. I'm missing it. I want to play it more. Which I don't think even the last few times I've played it, I was really missing it, and now I am. So I think we'll have fun when I get back into it again. I've been using on air for the career portion of the flight sim, using FreeFlight. That's like a ATC thing, right? Is that an AI one, or is that like that's in? I don't think I've heard of it. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. Construction sim looks pretty kind of cool. Love the dual sticks. So thank you. Yeah, yeah. It's simple and not simple at the same time. Like there's quite a bit of different tasks that you can do, and it's just it really does take quite a long time to do them, especially on how I have it set up, where you're doing the high job scope. You can change the job scope where you get paid more, and it takes a little longer. But it's satisfying. It's also one of those games. It's really satisfying because it's everything you do stays. Like this boardwalk is going to be here forever. And we actually know we did like 9 different construction stages, I think, for this job to do it. That's pretty fun. We're growing our fleet finally. Actual owned vehicles. These 3 I actually own. Which is great. We've been renting and renting and renting. So let's go unpack the materials. There's not much stuff you do on hands. It's gonna, like, you'll see a lot of stuff's gonna happen here when I do this. Okay, it's more concrete work. I'm glad I bought that concrete mixer. Pour concrete, okay. It's weird that we didn't just do all that at the same time, but I guess that would have been a big area, but still. Please climb over that. Let's hop back in the mixer and go get another load of concrete. I was kind of hoping we had a little bit in here, but we do not. Hey, we know the route though. We're making it so many times. What time is it? 5:21. Alright, this might be the last thing we do for this stream today. We gotta go in about 10 to 20 minutes in that range, so closer to 10. Oh, we'll go get 1 trip concrete, load it. I'm not sure. That won't do it, I don't think. I probably need 2. Once I do the 1, then I may fast travel do another if I have time. I don't think I will. Oh, well, we have a lot of money. 424. No, on air is a career mode generator, really. On air company is the phone. Oh, okay, cool. I remember there was like a thing in 2020 that was similar to that. That's cool. I'll have to look into that. I mean, we still have a little more to the career mode to do. Well, a lot more. I haven't touched helicopters, which I think that might be the focus on the next career mode video. But actually, I don't know, because it costs money, obviously, to do the ratings, and we need to repair that Sky Caravan. But who knows? Maybe we'll do that. We have lots of things to do. I wish I could stream full time every day, all day. I wish I didn't need money for rent. There's so many things I want to do on the channel, as always. This is hundreds of hours in this game to complete it. I haven't played ATS in like probably close to 2 weeks. ETS 2, it's still in months because since I took the break from streaming, I haven't got back on it, so I gotta do that. Multiple flight sim series and farming sim. It's a lot of fun, but I know I feel bad for people who watch the channel for one specific game, which is fine. But then like they have to wait a long time between episodes. I mean, there's a reason why I named myself Canadian Sim Gamer, not something related to flight sim or a certain one. Because I definitely am interested in a good variety. I ported over from 2020. I'm using it while I wait for a better 2024 career. And I'm using beta Sim Update 3. Awesome. Yeah, I saw that come out. I'm excited to use that for the next time I play. So I have yet to try it. Sim Update 2 was already pretty good, so I think it had some decent changes. And I've heard, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that Sim Update 3 is a bigger jump than 2. Like there's, I don't know what, I haven't seen any like of what the changes are, but I've just heard it's good in a bigger list. I do enjoy your variety when I have time to pop in. Well, I appreciate it. What's the meaning behind the new name, History Ben? If there is one, but I imagine there is. It seems pretty specific. Do you just like history, or are you planning on uploading videos related to it? Or was it random? Just to confirm, it's Swag Show TV, right? That was your name before? Because there was another person. I don't think they were a member, though. That was Swag. I don't remember the full name. I think it was Swagger or something. There are a few good things to think. SU3 allows you to download the whole thing, like 500 GB. Oh, wow. That's... I don't think I'll be doing that. I mean, is there a really big benefit? That's cool that you can. Really cool. Like, that obviously will improve things for a lot of people that struggle with internet connectivity, which I both don't do that, and I don't have that much room left on my SSD. And, I mean, if it changed the game, or if I was struggling with it, then I could just get an SSD for it, or I could clear out some space. My main SSD is 2 terabytes, so I could definitely do it, but it's full of games. I could throw a bunch of other games I don't play much on my hard drive, but yeah, that is cool for people who struggle with. I imagine that's what it's for. People who don't have good connectivity. It's nice that they allow that, at least. If I switch over to the beta, is it automatically going to start downloading that? Just so I don't do that if that's the case. Well, I guess I want to see the other changes anyway. I imagine it's going to be a setting or something. I'd hope so. I had the space, so I did it. There are a few people that have shown the difference, but I don't think it's a huge difference. No, you have to tell it to you. That's good. Okay. Yeah, if you have it, may as well. I mean, I have the space. I have a 2 terabyte SSD. I plan on getting another one anyway at some point, and then I have a... I don't remember. I have 2 hard drives that I honestly don't remember the split of them, but I have 12 terabytes. I think I have 10 terabytes. I think I have a 6 and a 4 in terms of hard drive. Maybe not. Maybe I have an 8 and a 4. I think I have 12 terabytes of storage. Hard disk storage. And then 2 for SSD. An M.2 SSD. There it is. Let's try to drive over the concrete and get this area. It's definitely going to need another load, which I think we'll do next time. Skirt the tires on the rebar. Perfect. Nice, 50% with one load, yeah, 51%, so it's definitely meant exactly for 2 loads. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off here, but I appreciate you guys watching and joining the stream. It's especially V-Swag Show in Alaska, like, and Aztec, Nalvi, Henry. Really nice talking to you guys again. Look at that view. The lighting in this game for how, like, 2022 is pretty new, but it's not a super expensive game or anything. It's just really well done. Looks pretty good. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching and talking to me. When I built my new rig, I went straight SSD 4 terabyte gaming drive specifically. That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna get a 4, but then I got a 2. My motherboard can support, I think, 4 SSD, M.2 SSDs, so I have a lot of room to work with it. So I might get a 2 or a 4, but we'll see. Anyways, appreciate the support, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Possibly tonight on Farming Sim if you're interested. So feel free to subscribe and join later, or just come back later. And you can join the Discord in the pinned comment and get a notification for it if you'd like. Glad I got to pop in. Try to catch you again soon. Alright, see you later, man. Have a great night. Bye, everybody else.